Metalbender's a bad name!
Thanks for coming to save us, Mom.
Look, I know I wasn't a great mother, but one way or another, I ended up with 2 great kids. Good enough to risk my bony old butt for, anyway. If you can just find some way not to hate me, maybe that's enough. At least for me.
Me too.
You know, I never had any family except for my brother until a few years ago, and reuniting with them made me realize how special it is.
Enough! Enjoy the ride back to the city with the gum flapper here.
I know. Tell me the story about how you taught Aang to Earthbend.
What's there to tell? I threw some rocks at the Avatar, he got all whiny, and Sokka fell in a hole.
I thought there'd be more to it than that. What about the time you guys took down the Fire Lord? That must have been epic!
Oh, yeah. It was hot. I was on a blimp, and I think a giant turtle showed up. Wow, what a day.
Okay, you're terrible at telling stories.
You're terrible at listening to them. Quit making all that racket. If you're so antsy to do something, why don't you go and collect some mushrooms for dinner?
You got it.
We'll have to go in for a closer look.
Don't bother. All the prisoners have been moved.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Grandma Toph!
You were only up to my waist the last time we were together.
Oh, man. I can't. This can't be happening.
What, do you have to pee or something?
No. Well, now, maybe.
So, you already checked the city for Sue? How did you know she was captured?
I've been living in the swamp and keeping watch on Zaofu through the vines. By the time I got here, they were gone. I snooped around town and heard that they were taken away to some nearby prison camp.
Where would that be?
There's a factory and re-education facility not too far away.
How do you know that?
Bolin used to work for Kuvira.
How did you end up dating the kind of dipstick who works for Kuvira?
Used to.
It's not his silver tongue, I can tell you that.
Please tell me this attitude isn't hereditary.
I thought Beifong was grumpy.
I'm the original Beifong.
So, you're not gonna train me?
Well, I was planning on soaking my feet in mud for a few weeks. But I can't stand you being so pathetic and getting your butt kicked all the time. All right, I guess I can help.
Thank you!
You want to hug something, go hug a tree. If you want me to bend out this metal, you need to relax.
I am relaxed.
Oh, seriously? Your body is like a twisted tree trunk.
Just do it! I'm ready!
All right, that's it. You're going to have to do this yourself. Clearly, you want to keep the metal in there.
What do you mean? Why would I want poison inside me?
I don't know. Maybe so you have an excuse not to go back to being the Avatar. If you don't get better, you can't do your job, so you don't have to worry about getting hurt again.
What? That's ridiculous.
Whatever. When you want it out, you can bend it out. I can't deal with all your issues for you.
What were you thinking? And what were you thinking? You two have put me in an impossible position.
You're mad at me? She's the one who was running around with criminals.
This is all your fault.
I was doing my job.
All right, enough! Here's what we're going to do. Sue, you need to leave the city as soon as possible.
What? Where am I supposed to go?
You'll go stay with your grandparents. Lin, give me the arrest report.
Mom, what are you doing? You can't cover this up.
I'm the chief of police. I can't have a daughter in jail.
So once again, Sue gets to do whatever she wants, and there are no consequences.
This is our only option.
I used to have an academy to train metal bending. Even blockheads like you can figure it out with the right instruction.
Yeah, you're a real sensitive instructor.
I did learn how to lava bend.
Maybe you do have some talent.
I can't believe you think I'm talented. That means so much to me coming from my hero.
Yeah, she's real encouraging.
Hey, I'm blind, not deaf.
So here's something I've always been curious about. Who's Lin's dad?
We should be thinking of a way to take out Kuvira while we have the chance.
Or at least destroy the cannon. If she takes that to Republic City, it could obliterate everything.
I didn't come to fight with Kuvira or destroy a cannon. I'm here to save my family. It will take everything we have just to get out alive.
We got him! We're coming out!
Watch out for Batar Sr. and Huan.
So, how have you been, Mother?
I told you never to call me that.
It's beautiful.
The roots of the banyan grove tree spread out for miles in every direction, connecting this whole swamp. Your problem is you've been disconnected for too long. Disconnected from the people who love you, and disconnected from yourself.
Iki and Milo, they're here!
Good. Hopefully they're here to take you home.
I'm so sorry. This is Milo, Janora, and Iki, Aang and Katara's grandchildren.
Your grandpa was a real pain in my butt.
Wait a minute. Cranky? Old? Blind? You must be Toph!
Oh, I like this one.
What made you want to drop out and disconnect from the rest of the world?
I'm more connected to the world than you've ever been. The roots and vines, they run all over the world. I can see Su and Lin, Zalfu and Republic City. I see everything. You're blind compared to me. There you are. You got my dinner yet?
No, this swamp. It did crazy things to my mind. I had visions of all the times my enemies hurt me.
Yeah, I figured something like that might happen.
What? You wanted me to see those visions? You are one twisted old lady, you know that?
Look, I know you want to get better. And so does the swamp. It can sense you're out of balance.
Sounds like the swamp's messing with your mind, too.
My mind is just fine, thank you. Listen. What did Amon want? Equality for all. Unalak, he brought back the spirits. And Zahir believed in freedom.
I guess.
The problem was those guys were totally out of balance, and they took their ideologies too far.
Okay, fine. But that doesn't explain why they keep hunting me.
Because you need to face your fears. You can't expect to deal with future enemies if you're still fighting the old ones.
Maybe you're right, but how am I supposed to move on?
Boy, you avatars sure need a lot of hand-holding. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. And don't freak out like last time. Now, focus your energy. Find the metal. Let it move through your body. That fight is over. Release the fear.
feel so much lighter. Thank you so much for helping me. I'd like to give you a hug now, if that's okay with you.
All right. You earned it. Finally, some peace and quiet.